My name's Mike Evans and I work for Apple as a technical recruiter. I was diagnosed with Hodgkin's lymphoma, which lasted for about 18 months of intense treatment. I was 28 years old when I was first diagnosed with cancer. My only real knowledge of cancer was that it's a disease which is often viewed as a death sentence. I initially noticed quite a few symptoms that I didn't take as seriously as I could have done. And I found myself making excuses like I'm too busy with work, etc., etc. A part of this was perhaps also being scared it could be something really bad and not confronting the situation. So I initially had night sweats, severe itching. I was throwing up a lot of mornings and I had intense back pain to the extent where I was waking up in the night crying because the pain was so bad. And when I went to see the GP, they thought I just needed some rest and did some minor tests. And also they did an x-ray of my back, but they reassured me everything looked okay. However, the symptoms didn't stop or go away. So I decided to get an opinion with another doctor. But fortunately, the second doctor I saw called me back and he explained that he feared it could be something serious, although told me not to worry. And he referred me to a specialist to conduct further tests. And this was the point that my heart sunk and I started to have really bad feelings and started to fear the worst. So I made an appointment with the specialist who told me that he was incredibly busy unless it was an urgent case. But he made a priority to see me due to the symptoms that were listed in the GP's referral letter, and actually asked me to come in the same day, which was again a bit of a warning sign that something could be quite wrong, given he told me he was pretty busy but managed to fit me in the same day. And he actually diagnosed me within no time at all. He felt the lump on my neck and he suspected I had cancer, specifically lymphoma, and I was stage 3, which is advanced. The 6 weeks it took me to kind of check out my symptoms and get to the diagnosis, I then got all this information within about a 24-hour period. It's almost impossible to put into words how I felt, and it basically just felt like my world had completely turned upside down. Naturally, the further the cancer has developed, the harder it is to cure, which is why it's so important to get symptoms checked out as quickly as you can, because if you do have cancer and you can find out early, it's a lot easier to treat.